I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy. Books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, I'm yes who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. How we doing? How we doing? How are we doing? Hope everyone has had a fantastic and wonderful day so far. Thank you for the raid, Lily. How we doing? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Polyamorous Heathen. I am a polyamorous, of course, veteran, and usually just chatting and hanging out with the entire community. How we doing? How we doing? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Even if I did, it wouldn't change a thing. Quite literally, it's day 3 of being off work. Thank you for the follow, Chaos Damn Cat. Thank you for following the chaos. Badger may be a bit more feral. Are you bitey, Badger? Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. It is, in fact, a requirement. It is, in fact, a requirement. Yes, I'm on day 3 of being off work for the week. So I'm slightly going crazy. Slightly. I didn't say that crazy.
I can add more to the honey-do list.
Well, welcome in, Damn Cat, Lily's bestie. Thank you for being here. I've been informed that if I was told I could only pick one, that I would be dragging an entire bookshelf to the register saying, you didn't say one of what kind. I mean, that tracks. That tracks. I mean, again, tracks. Yes, an ex/legal wife And thanks for your Facebook just in general, by the way. Helped me realize the poly relationship I found myself in was toxic as fuck. We all have been there. We have all been there. And it's crazy because when people start sharing notes and communicating, we all start seeing, patterns in certain people. But yes, like like when Baby Faye and I first started dating, Baby Faye, someone was hitting on Baby Faye, and quite literally, Baby Faye goes, "Do you have you heard this person?" I'm like, "You stay away, stay away from them." Thank you for the subscribe, Badger. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you.
We got a new son.
Thank you, Badger. And Lynette with the 30 stream streak. Hello, Lynette. How we doing? Also, on first day of leave of absence that will last till September 1st. Damn! Today's flavor is the white grape lime from G Fuel, and it's delicious. Oh, so, um, hi, Kat, over on YouTube. So, fun little thing. Fun, fun little thing, at least for me. So a bunch of trailers dropped because Summer Game Fest. Now, this used to be when E3 for us old heads would happen. All right. So E3 was big summer electronics gaming expo. All right. Happened in June, around this time frame. All right. Has not happened in 3 years when they stopped it since COVID. All right. So Summer Game Fest kind of took over the duties of E3. That means Sony Showcase, Xbox Showcase, a Nintendo Direct, and the Summer Game Fest all happened. All right. Now, normally we would be going through a bunch of these, but there's a lot of freaking trailers there. So we're going to I'm just going to give a brief overview of the ones that got me excited. Persona 6 teaser trailer was dropped. I'm scary excited for that because it looks like we're going ghost route versus um like mental awareness. So interesting twist on the Shin Megami Tensei archetype. Of course, God of War Lefay, which, oh my fucking god, I'm excited. Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced in the same direct as Final Fantasy VII Resonance and a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake with this generation's graphics. Yeah. Like, And then there's Exodus, which has Matthew fucking McConaughey. All right, all right, all right, all right. And I'm not as excited about the Assassin's Creed Resync because I played Black Flag. If I want to play Black Flag, I'll go play Black Flag. Yes, they've added more dialogue. When Ubisoft said this previously, they added 30 seconds of dialogue, and they're still going to charge $79.99. I'm good. So I really liked Black Flag. Syndicate was the ones that I did not like as much. Hello, Blushed. And yeah, like quite literally. Like I didn't like Syndicate as much because the only thing I really liked about Syndicate was Miracle of Sound doing making a song to it, which was London Town. And that is amazing. But ouch, kind of speedy. I mean, I'm ADHD. I'm always speed through. I'm an amateur ripologist. I mean, that's fair. And and the thing is, ouch, kind of spendy. Yeah, yeah. Like Ubisoft's entire point. Now, don't get me wrong. In capitalism, everyone's entire point is to make money. All right, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out 15 years ago. If I recall correctly, it's 15 years ago. AC Black Flag. Black Flag came out in 2013, so 12 years ago. All right, so we're not even talking 15 years. All right, so that is the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 era. Okay, and quite literally, while yes, it has a lot of amazing points to it. Yes, Bear McCreary did do part of Black Flag's soundtrack, just like he did a good portion of Ghost of Tsushima and God of War. Which my favorite thing with God of War Ragnarok is Hosier did a song with Bear McCreary called Blood Upon the Snow, which is the entire theme of Ragnarok. No, they won't remaster. They won't remaster that because they don't want to touch on Desmond. They do not want to touch the first three Assassin's Creed because that would involve, if they do touch the first three Assassin's Creed, all right, which would be amazing if they did, but it wouldn't be until we got to the end of the Juno arc, which we will probably be getting to after this next one. I mean, yes and no, because in Origins, the whole point in them trying to find the origin was to find the Caduceus because they were looking for a way to stop the basically world dying. And then Valhalla, where they woke up Fuckhead. Mirage, where we see Fuckhead's backstory. And then Now we're getting Black Flag resynced. So my curiosity is if there's going to be some additional points that they're adding in from the newer games to fair fucking Basim, right? And it's always the characters that are based around Loki that it's fucking Loki every time. Every time. Atreus, fucking Atreus. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's always fucking Loki. But my favorite thing is that, like in Valhalla, where it explains why the memory is fucked up, why it glances from woman to male to woman, because Eivor is a woman, but is having flashes or is having basically the the ancient DNA of Wotan. And it's a whole fucking thing. It's amazing. I'm proud of you, Draken. But so quite literally, one of the things that I'm most excited for is the Ocarina of Time remake. Because oh my god, could you imagine fighting or going to the fucking Forest Temple in today's graphics? Oh Jesus. That Phantom Ganondorf fight is going to be insane. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not even thinking about the Shadow Temple. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Going through Garuda Valley. Going through Garuda Valley. To get to the Spirit Temple, going through Garuda Valley. Ocarina of Time, or for those that don't or have not played Legend of Zelda, or have not read the lore of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time was technically, when it came out, the first Link. But then we got Skyward Sword, which was retconned to they were the first Link, which is why we meet Link, Zelda, and Demise, which Demise made the curse of why Link, Zelda, and Demise, which becomes Ganondorf, basically repeat constantly. That's the entire reason why they do that. Um, but a lot of people didn't finish Skyward Sword, which is fair. Lily, don't do it. Don't do it. The controls are for Skyward Sword on the Switch are just as bad as it was for the Wii. I kid you not. They did not change the controls. You still have to slash with the damn thing. Babyface literally bought that and returned it the next day.
Which one?
Skyward Sword for the Switch. The only the only yes, there is a live action Zelda coming out, and I'm withholding my judgment. The look says it all. Like quite literally, I'm withholding my judgment because the Super Mario movie succeeded because it was CGI. The Super Mario movie succeeded because it's CGI. The live action, trying to do a live action Legend of Zelda is going to be a pain because depending on which timeline they're going with or which version of the game, my guess would be they're either going with the original or they're going with Ocarina of Time. Either way, people are going to be mad because if they go with Ocarina of Time, there is no way in hell that one movie will cover the entirety of Ocarina of Time where people will be happy with it. It won't happen. The same thing is true for Wind Waker or Majora's Mask, any of that. But we've seen Zelda. Zelda's not in Majora's Mask. Zelda does not make an appearance for Majora's Mask. So, unless there's, I don't see them doing A Link to the Past because that's just as long as Ocarina of Time. It's just as ridiculous. So the only one that I can really see them doing would be the original Nintendo one. And even if they do the original Nintendo, I still don't think anyone's going to be happy with it. So I'm withholding judgment because if they try to move away from any of the game canon, and not follow any specific game, making their own entry into a timeline, I think that would do loads better than them trying to follow a specific game. Because think about it, you've got Link will have the Triforce within the first 20 minutes of the game. Zelda will make an appearance, or game of the movie. Zelda will make an appearance saying, Link, you're my only hope, basically. Explain what the Triforce is and how Ganondorf is trying to destroy Hyrule. Then we'll see a Goron, we'll see a Zora, we may see a Deku, maybe, but Dekus aren't as known as Gorons and Zoras when it comes to the Zelda canon. The safety slide for the 3D printing presentation number 3 just says, let Sky rant. Fair. Valid. So, but that's one of the key things about when it comes to live action, because now I see merch store idea. Oh, how geeky to me. I grew up, I was born in the 80s. All right. The Super Mario live action movie with John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper. It's a double raid. Thank you for the raid, Django. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Polyamorous Heathen. I'm a polyamorous veteran, kind of a chatterbox, kind of ADHD. We just cause some chaos here. Welcome in. How was your stream, Django? How's it going? What were you playing? What were you doing? Okay, I actually did. Oh, you were playing Devil May Cry 3. Did you have fun? We went out and hunted monsters and devils alike. Nice. Nice. Excellent. From sibling or oh, okay. Is that a sunflower lily? It looks like a sunflower. But yeah, so quite literally, like I grew up and I saw the live action Super Mario movie. And I loved it when I was young. But watching it now and going, yeah, yeah, I can see why this movie did not do well. Well, you have a good night. Enjoy and tell Angel that we hope she has a wonderful day. You too, bud. It's an anthropomorphic lynx and a blanket. It says I'm back above it. Yeah, my resolution is not that kind to me. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, the but when talking about game movies, you have to talk about Super Mario, Mortal Kombat, you know, things like this, and I'm just like, Mortal Kombat was amazing because they gave a story to something that didn't have a story. Because Shang Tsung made that fucking movie because that man lived in my nightmares when I first saw that movie at 10 fucking years old. Because your brother's soul is mine. It's like, Jesus Christ. Hi, Baked. Who?
The girls.
What happened?
I may have sent the updated auction listings with pictures,
Mm.
and then I sent my favorites.
Uh-huh.
You want to see the ones that I like?
No.
Too bad. Look at how pretty she is. I'm a slut for blondes.
I'm about to watch my chat go, I'm blonde, I can be blonde.
And then this is the dude I like.
It's My Chemical Romance as a horse. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let,
I love him.
it's My Chemical Romance as a horse.
I love him so much. Okay, but you have to show him. You have to show him my blonde too.
That's so is Ethan.
She's so pretty.
Here's the blonde. I mean, tell me that the horse with black hair was not My Chemical Romance as a horse singing I'm not okay.
Oh,
Uh, or I don't care what I have to do. Get the MCR horse.
I said not not us calling her husband to come meet us with the trailer, and she said, "Nah, this about to be us."
Jesus. I forgot to comment the last one because yes, it is so MCR.
Well, if anybody wants to donate to Baby Faye bringing home My Chemical Romance the horse, I'm going on Friday morning at the ass crack of dawn.
Quite literally.
Well, it depends. Are you dropping me off, or am I stealing a car?
You're, I ain't doing shit.
You don't want to take me out to bumfuck nowhere at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Does that sound like my kind of morning?
Yeah.
No.
You'll be up, dressed. I've had 4 pots of coffee.
It won't be 4 pots of coffee. It'll be 4 cups. 4 cups. Oh, God. Oh, God. Looking forward to Gerard Ney.
Oh, boy. I would have to. Their adoption fees start at $125. I'm just saying.
oh, oh, oh.
Oh, my God.
What's your streaming schedule, Lily? What did you decide? Thank you for the hydrate, Draken. I need to breathe. Gerard Ney. Oh, that was good. So instead of welcome to the Black Parade, is it the Black Rodeo? Damn it, no vaping? 5-minute timer starts now. Manual breathing. Get that bag valve mask going. Shit. Oh. I admittedly did plan on rating you with how I scheduled my stream today. Oh, thank you. It's important to take a few minutes to focus on your breathing, remember? Yeah, my favorite thing quite literally is to look at the kids when they're starting to ramp up and go, breathe. So the oldest is taking to I'm like, yeah, that level of sass you get honestly. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll be reading Teammates. Nice. Remember, everyone, Babyface needs Gerard Ney.
It's true.
As everyone's like, what's the Cash App? What's the PayPal? She gets it from you, huh, heathen? I mean, no, not just me. Not just me. I was talking about the oldest, not the youngest. The youngest sass is yours. No, it's not just mostly me. There is all 3 parents sass in that child.
For the oldest, yeah. The youngest, I hijacked your DNA. You don't exist there.
This child, the oldest, looked at all 3 parents and literally gave all 3 of us my sass, Babyface face, and elusive spouse's like body language. And we're all just like, we gotta walk away. We have to walk away. Baby. Oh, oh. It was a deadly combo. Oh no. Oh no. The oldest is not giving the safety brief. The oldest is the entire safety brief.
And the youngest is why the safety brief had to happen. Like, fucking.
That's why I said, yeah, now I can read it because it actually was too low on my screen. Nice. Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me. That's awesome. Congrats. Happy 3-year anniversary. Oh, excuse me. And another hydrate. And another. Another good sir. But yes. So, like, all hydrate, no Zydrate. Zydrate comes in a little. Oh, now I'm fucking sad. Damn it. Yup. Yup. Like, so Babyface was looking for something new to watch today. And Amazon set us up for failure. Amazon set us up for failure because in a line, in a straight line, it had Ted Lasso, it had Merlin, and Buffy.
Yep.
Lynette, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Specifically, probably the blonde, but Gerard Ney is a close second. I'm not the horse's ass. Shit. All fantastic, but very different shows. Yup. And in 3 of them, all 3, he's a villain during it. I mean, you get fired a lot. I mean, this past week it hasn't been daily. I'll take that as a win. I'll take that as a win. Annette, you laughing at me? Oh. Gotta take the W where you can. Pretty much. I was talking about Ted Lasso, Merlin, and Buffy. Because there are several points that Giles is a villain. I was kind of thinking, actually, it's been a while since I made Creme de la Menthe. Well, that. Damn. Badger. Fair. Because one of my favorite scenes is from like the bloopers is the actor who played Arthur standing next to Merlin going, "Dad, didn't you see me?" And the producer's like, "No, because he's busy playing his Nintendo DS." And there's Anthony Head just playing his DS. Like, oops. I love cake. I saw someone say cake. Yes, cake. Cake is good. I mean, you should be, Dragon. You're a book dragon. You would hoard the entire hall if you could. Hello, Drago. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I want an ooey gooey butter cake. See, fair, fair, but Babyface baking and sweets are better
No.
than ooey gooey butter cake. Your apple thing.
Oh. Okay, but that's
Huh?
that's witchery. That's not baking. That is, yeah,
That was Fey magic.
yeah. But I'm not allowed to bake. I'm gonna have to cook.
Ew, woo. Sunshine, sunshine. Hi, sun.
I regret to inform you that you may want to consider coming with me as supervision.
Why?
Because S's partner just said, I don't care what you do, as long as you don't bring home one that's deaf and blind. And she and I both popped off, and? Okay, so one or the other is still fine.
I I am most likely going to have to deal with 3 children on Friday because I'm pretty sure that while you are there, spouse is going to want to drive.
No spouse would like to go to the Asia thing at the same place at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm going to relax because when you get home you're like, you no do. Cat makes some awesome. Nope, I almost already killed heathen once, not doing it again. I mean, Babyface be like, go ahead, it'll get me more horses. Jan, Twitch doesn't like mobile data. I mean, no, no, it doesn't. Thank you for the hydrate, Dragon. Ooh, what percentage did you get? Blush, that's what you think? Yes. Survey says I say 30%.
I will
My
send
hope
you
is 100, but I say they probably went with 30. What the fuck? Of course.
I mean, are we really surprised?
Drago, was this round 1 or round 2? I think I need to put Twitch on this phone. So YouTube doesn't always alert me when someone is messaging, even in multi-stream, until like 8 minutes later. Jago, round one. Okay. All right. You're going to hate this part. Go talk to the VFW or the American Legion. They will get you linked up with the local advocate.
I was gonna say, and the VA hospital does have local and regional advocates. I'm not.
You do not have the brain.
No.
Thank you for the follow, Kyle, over on Facebook. Oh, I forgot about them. Can you spent 30 days in theater, right? Yep, because of the state they're out of. Yeah, go to the VFW. Like, even if you have to go to the next district to get support. Because of the fact that you spent, yeah, American Legion's good too. Vector's advocacy bullshit there is absolute trash. Good. Good. And for what it's worth, I I know it's annoying. All right. But like, one of my battle buddies went through 4 rounds of denials. 4 of them. I'm on number 3 right now. So, quite literally. But, and here's the fun fact, it, yeah, it backdates to the original filing. Whatever percentage you get, so stay on it. Oh yeah, one of my battle buddies, uh, his chute did not open on the 3rd jump of airborne school. As he says, he got into a boxing match with Earth and both walked away injured. He left a 2 foot by 2 foot crater in Vietnam. And notice I said Vietnam. Yeah, yeah. And he still had to fight 4 denials because they said that his back injury was not service related. Oh, I was telling the rest of the class, my friend. Yeah. So, quite literally, this is not a new occurrence. This is not a random thing. No, this is snafu. And for those that don't know what snafu is, situation normal, all fucked up. You get two settings in the military. Two settings, and there's no in between. High speed, low drag, or low speed, high drag. I mean, something's better than nothing, though. See, and that's the thing when it comes to the VA. The VA is so fucked up. And everyone's like, well, Medicare's worse. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No. The fact that, to get treated for any illness related to my service record and my disability rating, I have to go to the VA hospital. Okay, I live in the city. That's fine. I can get there in 30 minutes. Sure. But if I want to sit there and, like my knee gives out, I have to go 30 minutes to go get my knee? That doesn't make sense. So, and God forbid, like if I was in a rural area, nope. I remember my uncle had to drive an hour and a half to get to the VA hospital because we lived in the mountains. Yet, you might want that shouldn't be correct, Lily. Like Drago said, they have a clinic nearby, but to get to the VA hospital, it's 2 hours. Two fucking hours. Yup. No, we do not. We do not do satellite clinics for the VA here in Virginia whatsoever. There's 3 VA hospitals, but I will state that Virginia's rule is that uh, those that have a disability rating are allowed to go to the base hospital as a backup for the VA hospital. Just just a thing. Because because of how many bases Virginia has, everything, you couldn't throw a rock and not hit a military base. Because we have Fort Lee, Fort Eustis or Fort Useless, um, Belvedere, Arlington, which Arlington cemeteries and Pentagon all go to the Arlington Hospital. Yep, one's near DC, which is Arlington, and then there's the VA hospital in Richmond, the VA hospital in Fredericksburg, VA hospital in Roanoke. So there's VA hospitals, but the satellite clinics, there's no bases in the middle of fucking nowhere because they're all on the coast or in the central area. Hampton, yes, Hampton does have one, but they also are allowed to go to Norfolk base as well because Norfolk, Eustis are all right there. Ugh. I'm sorry, Janet. Oh, 100%. Spouse gets reimbursed like 40% every time he has to go to Denver, or $50. Yep. Andrews, Fort Meade are both JFB. Yep. Joint Force Base. But that's the thing is that like, even with Virginia, even with all the bases we don't have satellite clinics. Not like other states. North Carolina has a couple of VA hospitals. I know there's one in Charlotte, there's one in Winston, one in Raleigh, and one in Fayetteville. But that's the only ones I know of immediately. I think they were opening one in Wilmington. Not super helpful. Yup. And that's the thing. Like even with like all of this, you know, it's one of the things that someone when I made that video about, Happy Pride, and someone goes, well, it's Veterans Month. No, it's not. Veterans Month is in November. Military Appreciation is in May. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's Pride. And there are other things that are celebrated in the month. The only time you bring up veterans is during Pride, and you're using us like politicians do. Stop. Yeah, people don't like it when I, you know, back up with facts. They get real mad real quick. Like, it's kind of crazy. But the these are the type of things that it's not just they conflate facts with feelings. They Most people who argue on the internet want you to do the research for them. That's it. Because it's not a It's not, come at me with facts. It's prove me wrong or change my mind. Good. I had a Westboro Baptist Church person start try to hate raid on my TikTok stuff. I went, oh, they big mad. Click. Ban. That's awesome, Lily. That's amazing. I mean, that's an insult to idiots. All I did was an AMA just chatting stream. AMAs are fun. AMAs are absolutely fun. I thoroughly enjoy them because it's amazing. Like, hello, Onyx. Yeet 'em, absolutely. And I had one person literally on Facebook yesterday was deciding who decided took it upon herself to let me I don't want the there we go. So what she wrote was, you support sin and bad things, and you don't support people helping others and telling people the truth, not my problem. And then replied under that, another person not wanting accountability. Me, let's give you an education you don't effing want. One, I know more about your Bible than you, was raised in the faith, even believed it for a time. But it is not mine. I've read the Torah. I've read the Quran. Want to know the interesting thing? Everything in the Bible's in the Quran. It's almost like it's called the Abrahamic faiths for a reason. But see, here's where you fucked up. Jesus only asks is that you accept him as Lord and Savior to be in heaven. For all humanity has sinned. Doesn't matter which denomination of Christian you are, all humanity is not without sin. Jesus also said, judge not lest ye be judged. The same way you judge others judges you. The same weight you love others loves you. You fucked up, and goes on from there. And it just derailed. I was like, you know what? I tried educating, said, hey, apologize. They did not. They got yeeted.
Oh no, you don't have to mute. you're you're very lucky that we didn't just lose power and have a house fire.
How?
Because she took her power cord with her,
Uh
with
huh.
the children today, and it's the C to lightning.
Uh huh.
And she couldn't figure out how to plug it back in. She was trying to plug it into like where you plug in the butt.
Oh no, that was the mother-in-law. That wasn't kids. That was mother-in-law. That yeah. Yeah. Something safety brief. Anytime something tech related goes on in this house, thank you for the hydrate, Draken. anything tech related, it goes to me. Found out brother-in-law was starting to post TikToks and was using his whole last name
And birth date.
and the month and day he was born as his username. I want y'all to think about that for just a second. This guy is 6 years older than me. Okay. And I'm just like, before I do anything, let me make sure that he can't see any of the community. Just to make sure. And then I went and told mother-in-law, I'm like, hey, when you talk to your son the next time, please have him do this. Because, oh God, no. That's I had to explain it that way. I had to explain it that way. I'm like, use shadow names. There's a reason in the South we are taught that. Use fucking shadow names. It it's happened to him twice over the years. Just say. Also, I just got ran over by gamer crap gamer cat encrypted. So majorly bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. So quite literally I I had to sit there and explain, like, because he came over like 2 days later and we're outside smoking and everything, and he's like, I appreciate the warning. I'm like, dude, before you, like, you were talking to randos saying with your whole ass chest your name and your birthday without the year. All they need after that is where you live and they have your identity. And he goes, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, please don't. Technically, technically it's Faye. Are you saying Babyface is LaFay? The, I was like, are you using Gaelic? Which what language was that? Oh, oh, that was good. That was good. Paramedic, you good, bro? No, paramedic is not good. Paramedic's probably been dealing with New York bullshit. This fucking weekend was that. Is it because of a orange or is it because the Knicks or both? See, here's the fun thing about my memory. All right? I'm really good with my memory. All right? But like one of my buddies has transitioned. All right. Well, now two. So two of my Bell Buddies have transitioned. And part of the way to honor them is I have deleted their dead name from my memory banks. I do not recall their dead name because this is their name. Also, hi, Spooky. Oh, and so everyone is aware. All right. Spooky is requesting that we refer to them as Spooky, not Spook, due to it was brought up that things that neither Spooky or I knew. So, addressing that, Spooky is spooky. Just so everyone's aware. So, just FYI, so everyone. See, I remembered Spooky. But yeah, so it. Oh, I missed something. That's why I love it when you stand up for transphobes. It it does not take much. It does not take much to honor a person. If a person asks to be called something, respect it. It's it's not that hard. It's not that hard to be decent. It's not that hard to be kind. That that's the clip right there. It's not that hard to be kind. See, that's the thing. And most people think that kindness means you are kind to everyone. No. Not at all. There are days that is much easier to be kind to most people. But sometimes you have to be kind to yourself. And that's why boundaries exist. Paramedic, at this point, I should be in bed asleep. That's because being nice is fake, it's a mask. We are taught from a young age
Hey,
that
at least I pretend to be nice to people!
you do better than pretend. You're kind. We are taught from a young age that we are to be nice, is to be faked. It's one of the reasons why instead of saying nice, I said, was that kind? When I talk to the kids, was that kind? I mean, that's fair, Cat. That is absolutely fair. as several TikTokers that are femme presenting have said, uh, some of these dumpster fires aren't lonely enough. That's fair, Cat Rose. That is fair. Badger says, Faye, please let me know if you wind up getting Gerard Nay. Baby.
Uh,
Badger says, let them know if you end up getting Gerard Nay.
oh, of course. They'll know because I won't be here Friday.
Pretty much. NYC, we have a theory. Cali people are nice but not kind. New York City people are kind but not nice. True. True. 100%. Having been to California and to New York City, absolutely true. 100%. That it's one of the reasons why, like, me and my stepbrother, we talk all the time, and my stepbrother, I love my stepbrother and the growth that he is committing to, and trying to shrug off generational trauma. 110%. Like, he caught himself the other day. Um, it was about 2 weeks ago now, and he caught himself talking to his partner, going, "You need to be nice," and he went, "No, scratch that. I'm sorry. The person you were yelling at absolutely deserved it because they were being trash. I apologize." I'm like, dude, you have no idea how big of a step that was for you. And he goes, it was kind of hard. I'm like, and I'm proud you're doing the work. Drago, Bud, you've also been in the South for how long now? Iowa brags about being Iowa nice. I mean, that's because there's aliens there. All them cornfields. Just say. Drago, long enough. Because I've heard you on voice chat and I've heard you say, oh, bless their heart. You've been here long enough that you've started adapting Southern nice. You've started adapting that like no fucking tomorrow. Just saying. Have fun, blushed. Drago, I have. I can see Drago just putting his hands or his head in his hand going, yeah, yeah. Much to my utter shame. Much to my utter shame. Trying to determine who is Drago, are you New England has our own form of nice? I lived in Massachusetts. Yep. Yep. There's a reason they're called massholes for a reason. I mean, that's fair though, Lily. That is 100% fair. I mean, but I'm pretty sure that that's true for everywhere. My friend proudly proclaims she's a masshole. So is the yeah. Most people who live in Massachusetts, even for like 2 months, proudly proclaim that shit. I wasn't trying to out your sister. Oh.
I'm still watching this fucking dinosaur game.
So Babyface wants me to play a game called The Isle where there's proximity chat and you're playing as dinosaurs. Cause Babyface has literally been watching this damn game videos and TikToks and Reels all day long. All day.
See?
I do not have it.
But we will. Because now Spaz also wants it.
But it's only on Steam.
That's unfortunate. We'll still have it. Because I'm gonna fuck shit up. I have been begging someone to start something.
Don't start none, won't be none. Cat, dude, I'm so mad at Steam right now. Why are you mad at Steam? I'm supposed to do some collabs with someone on the aisle. Father, help me, Father. They deleted my profile. Jesus. The fuck? How long? Nope. Mm-mm. Have you reached out to Steam? I'm pretty sure you have, but thank you for the follow, Almadori. That's fair, Cat. I would I would reach out to them because they may not have deleted, they may have locked the account. Because I wasn't on Steam for 6 years. So, and my account was still active. So you might want to gotcha. Not the new profile made with the same email, so it's got to be gone. I would still reach out to Steam just so you can at least say you tried and go, you know, my account was deleted. I had all these games. WTF? Especially since you're using the same email address. Yeah, Twitch has been screwy today. Twitch has been screwy today. It's kind of crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Fair. Fair. I am about to start rating. Drago, are you playing tonight? Yes or no? Oh, if I'm lucky, I got to miss the saddest part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You're not lucky. You and I both know that, Lily. No, but I was actually trying to. Oh, so since we're ramping down, please know that you all are amazing. All right, and quite literally, if y'all need anything, please, please, please let me know. But I love y'all. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will catch y'all later. Enjoy. Have a great night. And I will see you on Friday.